Shirewolves owe us lunch money, and we will be taking it at that event.
Whitwer, the system, the clock, Harloff, none of these guys can get in front of my destiny.
Let's get ready to Schmoedown!
No, I think it's a matter of Ghai shows up. We'll see what happens, but they're both.
But I mean, either way, it's a big day in the studio today for a number of different reasons.
It's a big match for Ghai and Ben because if they lose this match, then they're going to be facing breaking up at the live event. So there's a lot. There are a lot of cool things happening on today's match.
Well, including the fact that today's match is brought to the kids by the new movie Fury of the Fist and the Golden Fleece. It's an incredible journey about a popular 70s porn star. The 80s hits. He lost his mojo. He's got to go on this mystical journey to get it back. It's martial arts. It's comedy. It's got a lot of big stars in it.
Well, Fury of the Fist, first of all, because Sean Stone,
our buddy from
Oliver Stone's kid, and we had him on the Schmo Show a while ago. Now he's doing this movie. He stars in this movie.
Bianca Van Damme's in it. Richard Grieco pops in there.
Goldberg's in
your
it.
boy Goldberg in there as well. A lot of great cameos. Danny Trejo is in this.
It's a perfect combination for this movie then to be able to put it on the Schmoedown. We have a trailer. So let's just see the trailer. Here we go.
From the son of the guy who wrote Scarface, Sean Stone, and the daughter of the guy hired to be the first Predator, Bianca Van Damme, and the guy with the world's fastest kick,
That's who!
Alexander Reyes, and the stunt coordinator who died 15 times in Black Dynamite, Peter Attico, plus WWE star Bill Goldberg, American Ninja's Michael Dudikoff, UFC Hall of Famer Don Fry, Jiu-Jitsu legend Pigan Machado, WBC welterweight champion Victor Ortiz, best of the best stars Simon Rhee, the guy who choked out Bruce Lee, Judo Gene LaBelle.
What did you expect, Charlie Chan?
Superman's Jack O'Halloran, The Last Dragon Timok, Lady Dragon Cynthia Rothrock, Ernie Reyes Jr., Don the Dragon Wilson,
Whooping Crane,
all-around badass Danny Trejo, and a poster of Benny the Jet, Fury of the Fist, and the Golden Fleece.
It looks insane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of jealous of Perry Roca and Dorian because while we're calling the match, they're going to be out there doing it. But everybody can like check it out on social media, that kind of thing afterwards. As soon as they get to see the movie, their thoughts are going to be shared out there.
Yeah, and if you guys want to see it,
there's a camera.
There's a camera right there the whole time. If you want to see the trailer, it's in the link of the description right here too.
Close enough, yeah.
What?
The link of the description.
Link in the description. You know what I'm saying? But you get a great match. You get this trailer. You get some craziness inside. I mean, the trailer does remind me. It's got this very vintage feel. So go in there. You've seen the trailer, but now watch it again. Check out the tickets. And like Mark said, Dorian, Roca, Perry, they're going to have reactions. They're doing that. We're going to call this match Action versus DC. Who's going to win and what's going to happen, buddy?
I think you're getting a call right there. Fury of the Fist and the Golden Fleece. Check it out soon.
Who does the fake phone call better, me or Lon Harris, you think?
Hang on, I'm getting a call.
All right.
Hello, and you've reached Mark Ellis.
Look, it's a fucking mouthpiece for DC. How you doing, man?
I like how your voice went high there. I appreciate it.
Of course I did. Look, man, I'm just kind of riding the high, you know?
What high?
I beat Dan Murrell. I beat Dan Murrell.
Yes, no, you didn't beat Dan Murrell. You pretended to murder Dan Murrell and then took his spot in the free-for-all. That's
Man,
not beating Dan Murrell.
Listen, you weren't even there, okay? I stole his car, I took his cat, I beat Dan Murrell, and here I am.
Dan Murrell does not have a cat.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
Holy Christ.
It's my cat now.
Okay, which one are you on Team Action? Are you Ren or Stimpy, or the one that scratches his ass in public? Because I don't know.
Is that really? You're gonna do 90s comic throwback talk shit to me?
I will go 90s.
God damn it! Thank God you're not actually playing because you would embarrass yourself out there. Embarrass. So mouthpiece. What are you strategizing here, huh? Am I gonna sit there and Ben's gonna sit there and your little pieces are gonna sit here and get their asses kicked?
My little pieces. No. If you really have to know, I'm prepping for the league to destroy you and your dipshit best friend. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, Gertler can't even talk. He's a mute. It's clear, all right? It's embarrassing. But you have to hit the mics if you're going to be
silent assassin, a little different than a mute. This is not the shape of water.
You can yell as much as you want. It doesn't make your words more powerful.
All you do is yell.
You got Wonder Bread there, who all he does is lose now. He's like the 2-pump chump. He came out real strong.
You would know something about that, wouldn't you? You didn't even beat Dan Murrell. You didn't even murder Dan Murrell.
First of all, I'm not going to waste my time fucking talking to you anymore, okay? You're not even a competitor. Second of all, I beat Dan Murrell.
Okay.
Ruined his fucking life.
See you in the ring.
We're here to put the fucking league on notice. We brought scrubs on like JTE, Finstock, Makuga, Roka. Look, we're here to take over. We're the Young Bucks. This is an old network, man. You guys gotta change it around.
And your winner! Ladies and gentlemen, advancing into the final!
You are one of the only teams in the league that has gotten 4 wins in a row. So you guys are going to be going up against Above the Line after this.
And your winner! Advancing to the Schmoedown Spectacular! And now leads number...
Today we did not play our best game and we lost to a very, very, very boring team.
Somebody's diapers needs to be changed, John. Hey, guess what? We'll help you.
Get him the fuck out of my
We'll help you in a short amount of time. Enjoy your loss.
If they win, they'll get the #1 contender match. If Action wins, they will get a title match.
You guys want us to play a team that we already dispatched, a team that we and everyone else agrees does not deserve to be here. Do you know who deserves to be at the Spectacular? Us! Team Action!
And your winner! By way of technical knockout! Team Top 10!
Nose goes in. John Favreau's the answer.
Yeah, rubbing it in there.
Oh no! Oh
Wait,
no! Oh no!
Andrew Ghai has been eliminated and disqualified from the league for the next 3 months. This is a 3-month suspension.
I'm so frustrated with dealing with ridiculous team matchups. Just give me a singles match, okay, Emma?
Okay.
That's all I want.
All right, we'll talk to the commissioner about getting you a singles match.
Representing Screen Junkie.
It's not true.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's not true.
Dangerous!
No.
Dan Murrell!
No.
What's this?
We're back. I want a fucking team. I want a team belt. I don't know who we're challenging, but we're fucking coming for you. And we're going to take it. Peace.
We got the DC squad. I got my team with me. Just like Batman needs the league, I got my group with me. Look at everyone here. I'm so happy to see everyone here. The support, I've always been in the Schmoedown. I've been in it for a while now, and everyone always shows up with their team. You got the Lions Den, you got the 4 Horsemen, everyone. And I'm there by myself, but now I got all of you, and I got this guy right here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
James Stewart.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Sam Ali, Drew McQueenie, Above the Line.
We'd like you to have the opportunity to take her on in a match for a potential shot at Sam Levine.
Absolutely.
We have a winner with a score of 21-20. Classic Wolf wins this #1 contender match.
I looked on that audience. I didn't see any of my people. Roxy, Johnny, Adam. And I saw a lot of people that usually cheer me switch to the other side. So that it wasn't just a great competitor I was going against. It was not having my team there, man.
Mike Kalinowski took a dump all over the Schmoedown yesterday when he got his ass kicked by Clark Wolf.
Let me put it more succinctly.
Little
that
candor.
guy's a little nitty bitch.
Listen, nitty bitch. We want to take you and your mute teammate on before the Shire Wolves, because we need a little warmth. Shire Wolves, June 2nd. Action is going to destroy you, but first, DC Movie Noobs, you've made the mistake of calling us out for a year. You got us. We're going to kill you, just like I killed Dan Murrell.
us what's up, Pat.
Oh, you know, Christian, when I'm not at bars telling ladies I drive a Ford Fusion, I am calling matches with you, and I could not be more thrilled for this matchup today. It's a team match, and this is going to have some fire that works.
It is a highly anticipated match here. These two teams have been verbally going at it for over a year. DC Movie News and Team Action have been on a collision course, and they are looking to have some damage. Now, Action, as you know, Team Action is going to be playing the Shire Wolves at the live event in the main event on June 2nd.
The one at El Portal Theater in North Hollywood? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, June 2nd against the Shire Wolves, and they have, this is what they have in store. Thad, this is what Thad told them. Action is putting on a big risk here because if they lose to DC Movie News, the match against the Shire Wolves does not mean as much as it will if they win, because if they win and beat the Shire Wolves, they're going to get themselves a title shot.
And I'll tell you this, if you look at these two teams here today, Team Action, look, they are what they are, okay? They're loud, they're brash, they're boorish. DC Movie News, I like these guys. I'm a big fan of Adam Gertler. I like Doghouse. Mike Kalinowski, he's friends with John Roca. Despite that, I like him too.
Yeah.
What's going to happen here today? Is it the team that people enjoy or the team that people sometimes boo?
Well, it's sometimes boo. They always boo. And look, Action has always been pretty despicable. And then you look at what Drew comes back, fools the entire Schmoedown nation, coming up pretending he is most will argue the greatest of all time, Dan Murrell.
You say fools the entire nation? I say disappoints. I saw kids having their hearts
and he loves
broken.
it. And he loves it. And he's been running around this place
Eats
telling
it up
everybody.
Like stew.
Even if you saw the beginning of this match, he tells Johnny LaQuasto that he's the guy that beat Merle. He loves it. He's eating this stuff up. And they just have this thing about them that you just want to boo them. Now, you look at the other side with Mike Kalinowski. He's been going through some stuff, but this is one of the most beloved characters in the Schmoedown, as well as Adam Gertler. They have a great chemistry. They did very well in the Schmoedown tournaments, Ultimate Schmoedown last year. So it's good to see them back in because this could be a new starting point for DC Movie News to get themselves back on track.
Yeah, and like I said before, Adam Gertler, delicious sausages. I didn't make that dirty. You made that dirty. Team Action, even I'm starting to not like them as much. I mean, hell, remember when they came out with their moms? That was so nice. I saw one of their moms at the supermarket the other day. I booed her.
That makes sense. All right, well, we're going to hear from both the League and Team Action. Here we go.
Feels good, boys. Feels good. Oh, it feels good to win, and we've already won before this match is even being played.
You know why? Because this joke-ass team, DC Movie News, they've been begging to play us for a year, and they've never actually been good enough to compete against us. But we need a stepping stone to that title, don't we?
Well, here we are, Schmoedown, back at it. Got Team Action coming against us. I wanted them a year ago. They took the time getting to us, so I'm ready. I've been studding up. I'm ready to go for this one. I'm going to take that briefcase. I'm going to put their heads in it. I don't really have anything else to say. How about you? Well said. I'm done.
Well, I have a few thoughts.
Hey, man, I got a quick question for you. I worked on my impressions a lot when I was in prison.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I got a good one for you.
Yeah.
Who's this? Christian. No. Okay, yeah.
That.
No, come on, man. I've been working on this.
Okay, I get it. Oh.
Why doesn't anybody like me?
It's Killer Kalinowski.
Oh, the killer! Who's so sad that people don't like him. Boo!
How fitting is it you two both host a show called Action Movie Anatomy, where you break down feature-length thrill rides piece by piece? Because guess what, boys? That's exactly what Mike the Killer Kalinowski and the silent assassin Adam Gertler are about to do. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna go way up to the top to that above-ground kiddie pool that may or may not house your brains. Then they're gonna slice all the way down to the sternocleidomastoid. And guess what? Maybe take out the labrum or the rotator cuff, go all the way down to the arm, and then shatter every single one of your digits. And after that, taking out the abdomen, going down to the quad, the rectus abdominis, and they're gonna take your tibia, snap that shit in two, and then when they're done there, they're gonna stomp on every single one of your metatarsals so they're just basically dust. And in that very moment, you're not done. Just when you don't have anything left, it's gonna become Kalima Chakdade! And that's when Team Action will go from being a physical entity to being a figment of all of our nightmares.
You see this idiot wearing a suit? You know impersonation is the greatest form of flattery, and you look like a jackass. I'm gonna kill you!
Drew, let's cut this shit, guys, all right? This is business. You know what you don't have time for? Business? Smiling and winking at the camera. We're here to win. We're here to close it out.
We got one more question for you, and I know you wondered where it's been. Where's the belts?
Unite the league.
Let's go league!
Yeah. Oh! Come on in, get in here. Get in here.
Let's go league, let's go league!
You joined us here.
Yeah, I did.
Well, thanks for being here.
Only miss for the world.
Got us all here.
We're doing it.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Bam.
Team action.
It's what they do.
Mocking Kalinowski, mocking LaQuasta, mocking everybody.
They're good at it.
And they're ready to go. They want to play. They want to get in there and fight. That's what they do. They want to fight. You look at Andrew Ghai. He literally physically tackled someone. We have to make sure security is.
Is that why they're playing movie dude? Because I look at Gertler and Kalinowski. At least they can take a tackle from Andrew Ghai. I don't want it to come to that.
Well, no, I don't think it will this time. But and then you look. The good news is that this is the first time we've seen the league all together back again. Johnny LaQuasta, the mouth as they call him, going to town on Action and really telling them what I think a lot of people feel about them. A fantastic promo from Johnny LaQuasta. And then who shows up? Roxy Striar shows up there. They're all back together again. This faction has been missing from the Schmoedown, so it's nice to see them uniting to take on these villains.
Yeah, it was kind of like you're seeing like a big comic book movie like DC. It was like watching Justice League, and they're all back together again, except Johnny LaQuasta, no Photoshopped out mustache. He gives great back rubs. Christian, I'm getting really excited about that. What are these kids good at?
All right, here's the tale of the tape. You have DC movie news, comic book movies, 80s movies, staying silent and shooting fake guns. And then you have team action. You've got action movies, you have Oscar movies, and literally getting booed by small children. That's a new stuff.
It's not just small children. I took team action to an old folks home recently.
They booed them too.
They got the crap booed out of them because old folks do not hold back.
Well, you can make sure that you can boo the hell out of them on June 2nd. That's right, June 2nd at the El Portal Theater. They're going to be going up against the Shire Wolves, 8 p.m. Get your tickets now, schmoedownlive.com. But that's it, Mark. You ready to go?
Oh, my God. I was born. I'm not going to say I was born ready, but since I got my driver's license, I'm ready for this match.
Well, then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Good crowd here today, Christian.
Introducing first, representing the league with a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats. They're the 2017 Ultimate Schmoedown quarterfinalists. Adam, the Silent Assassin Gertler, and Mike, K.O. Kalinowski, DC Movie News.
Adam Gertler. Classic uniform.
Look at all of them together.
Roxy Striar, LaQuasta talking a lot. Roxy ushering the compadres out.
Look at that. So this is the first time we've seen the league in a long time as DC Movie News coming out here, and they are ready for the storm that's coming.
They look pretty calm. I think Adam Gertler has been doing squats. He looks jacked in the quadricep region.
And their opponents, representing the Popcorn Talk Network and the Action Army, with a record of 5 wins, 3 defeats. They are the 2017 Ultimate Schmoedown finalists and the 2017 Team Heel of the Year, Dastardly, Drew, Guy, Ben, the Boss Bateman, Team Action!
They're back and hated more than ever.
And back.
They are hated.
Little fingers, they are hated for sure.
They are hated.
Look at that. Not me. Not me. That's Dad. Look at that. Those guys, they make me feel uncomfortable.
I'm very nervous as to what is in this briefcase.
Yeah.
It says
it's the same one he keeps coming out with.
It's but is there new, what is there, Bloody Mary mix in there?
I don't know.
Is there extra
You remember when you used to wear suits when you could
deodorant?
fit in
Is
them?
there,
What do we got coming out? What's coming out? I'm so excited you boys are here.
What do we
There's
got?
no
The boss.
answers
What's the
in
boss
that
got?
briefcase.
What's the boss got? The boss got something.
What you got there?
Oh, he's got his. This is what he does.
Oh,
He
that's
sets up
cute.
and
You
he-
can get those made online now.
Well, he does this and he sets his picture of himself. That's what he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
You cannot buy those online. Those
Yeah.
are not
All
for
right.
sale.
All right, so now we are
Smoldering.
going to get into this match already. You can feel the bad blood between these 4 gentlemen.
Gertler,
And-
I can see your testicles, man.
all right.
Come on.
All right, so now we are going to start, Mark, round number 1.
In round 1.
Hey, Ellis, if you ever talk about my mother at the supermarket again, it will be the last thing that you do.
She was buying Frosted Flakes and she bought me a Rolo. Thank you. What? Mrs. Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, in round one, you're going to get 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing a question. There is no stealing available in round one. Keep in mind competitors and teams. Each team has 3 JTE rules to use throughout the match. If you misheard a question, you're not sure what we asked, you can use the JTE rule, or you can also challenge. You have a challenge you can play if you think a ruling was made unfairly. They're yawning, so I think that's all the hubbub we have. Let's get down to the match, Christian.
All right, so if you guys are ready then, team action, are you ready to go?
Ready.
Where's
the belts?
DC, you ready to go?
Ready. We're ready.
And let's get ready to Schmoedown! There we go. All right, round number 1 begins. Thank you.
All right. Oh, wow. Off-camera water, the rare move for Christian Harloff. This is indeed a big match.
Round number 1, here we go. Action adventure. Starting it off, who played Arnie's wife Helen in the film True Lies?
Would you like to, is that why you got water, so you can do the impression?
No.
Yeah. Okay. You're not going to do it?
No.
Oh. Okay. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
He held back.
All right.
Got me.
Ben.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Correct. Mike.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Andrew.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
And Gertler.
Jamie Lee.
Got it. Okay. All right, next question.
Our next question comes from the world of dramas. Your query is, Denzel Washington, Meg Ryan, and Lou Diamond Phillips star in what 90s drama?
It's not La Bamba, because that's not a...
That came out in 1980. I'll give you $1 if you can tell me who he played in La Bamba. What's the name of the music artist?
I know that for real.
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. 5, 4,
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bamba.
2, 1. Pens
Repeat
down.
the question.
No, we said pens down. Kalinowski.
I did not have it.
Guy.
Courage Under Fire?
Correct. Gertler.
I just got a bunch of wavy lines.
No.
Ghostbusters.
Ben.
Courage Under Fire.
Correct. All right, team action.
Okay.
4-2 here as we get to our next question here. Category of family films. Family films. In Galaxy Quest, who plays Alexander Dane, the actor playing the alien Dr. Lazarus?
Honest question. If your health insurance was totally free, would you trust a doctor from another planet?
I wouldn't trust a doctor named Dr. Lazarus. 5, 4.
Why, you might come back from the dead.
3.
Repeat
2.
the question.
All right.
More time for me
In
to talk.
Galaxy Quest, who plays Alexander Dane, the actor playing the alien Dr. Lazarus?
Anyway, here's my theory behind it, is that aliens from another planet have already anally
5,
probed most Americans,
4,
so
3.
they know the inner workings.
2, 1. Pens
Damn
down.
it.
Pens down. Pens down. Pens down. All right, so we have Guy.
Alan Rickman.
Correct.
Yep.
Gertler.
Alan Cumming. Damn it.
Ben.
Alan Rickman.
And Mike.
Boy. My
Mike.
boy, Blue.
Kalinowski.
I didn't have it.
Didn't have it. All right, 6-2 here. Team action going up by 4.
6-2, and to quote Alan Rickman, now Team Action has a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. In the world of directors, your question is, who directed Slumdog Millionaire?
Cheese and rice is not an answer.
One of the first films you and I reviewed together. Do you remember that was the first one I edited?
5, I do.
My boy went to prison and got smarter. What'd
3,
you guys do?
multiple notes.
2,
stabbed.
1. Pens down. And Gertler.
Danny Boyle.
Correct. Ben.
Danny Boyle.
You got it. Mike.
Danny Boyle.
Got it.
Danny Boyle.
All right, look at this. Team action. 8-4 here. I don't know if team action's missed yet, right?
Team Action still throwing a perfect game as of right now.
All right, next question here. Fantasy sci-fi is the next category. Name the sci-fi movie from the quote, "There is no spoon."
Okay, Ripple went through the crowd.
I was waiting.
Is that a sympathy question for DC?
I was waiting for the audience to.
Okay.
I can't believe the audience didn't shit themselves.
5.
I shit myself right now,
4,
literally.
3,
Clean that up.
2, 1. Pens down. Ben, please don't shit yourself.
You got the executive diapers.
What do you got, Ben? Ben.
The Matrix.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
The Matrix.
Guy.
The Matrix.
And Gertler.
Yeah, the Matrix.
All right, and action has not missed. Action has not missed. Here's the next question from Mark.
We move on to comedies. Your question is, what actor plays Steve the Pirate in Dodgeball, a true underdog story?
Which some people would say that's where we get our shtick from.
No.
Yeah.
They got their shtick from us. We've been doing this since the early 70s.
True. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Kalinowski.
Alan Tudyk.
You got it. Guy.
Nice.
I had Alan coming because of this bastard! God damn it!
Gertler.
Kurt Russell.
No.
I was thinking of Captain Ron.
Ben.
I got nothing.
Ben didn't have it.
No
so,
perfect rounds.
So no perfect round.
You guys were going so strong.
Kalinowski throwing in some garbage.
Yeah, but Christian, it's 10-7 now,
Sorry,
but it
fellas.
does appear that DC Movie News is a little in Team Action's head. Andrew Ghai hasn't competed in a minute in this format. I think he's a little rattled.
All right, here we go. Horror thriller. David Fincher directed this 2002 thriller starring Jodie Foster and Kristen Stewart.
Okay, so who's saying that we took that from Dodgeball? Because
I know the person's name who said it.
Look,
Me.
You can't out us on
sorry.
national television
I
like
apologize.
this.
5.
What network are we on?
4.
Is it
NBC.
USA?
3.
Characters welcome.
2. 1. Pens down, please. And Mike Kalinowski.
Panic Room.
That is correct.
Panic Room.
Correct. Gertler.
Panic Room.
Yep. And Ben.
Panic Room.
They all got it. So 12-9. 12-9 as we get to our last question here. Last question.
Our last
Fucking
question
Alan
comes from the category of animated movies, movies that were drawn and not live action. Your question is, Toy Story 3 was the most recent animated film to be nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. What was the first?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, it was a statement.
Can you repeat the question?
Yep.
That's how you get a JT roll. Toy Story 3 was the most recent animated film to be nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. What was the first? That Toy Story 3 made both of us cry, I think, by the end. Right?
I guess so.
Andy goes to college.
5.
Brings his toy Woody.
4. 3. 2. 1. Pens down, please. Gertler.
Up.
Incorrect. Ben.
Beauty and the Beast.
Correct. Mike.
Fantasia.
Didn't have it. And Guy.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh, all right. So only Ben got it, but 13-9. 4-point lead for Team Action going into round number 2 here. Mark, how does round number 2 work?
Round number 2 works like this. Somebody's got to cool off Ben Bateman because he's playing a very good game right now.
Yeah.
In round number 2, each team is going to get 6 questions from a category. What category? That's determined by the Wheel of Destiny / Fate / Doom. For some, you spin the wheel, whatever category it lands on, you must take those questions. If you don't like the category you spun, you are awarded 1 mulligan, at which point you do need to settle on said category. Each question is worth 2 points, but keep in mind, if you're not sure the answer, you can check to multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. And I would like to point out that one of our patrons who supports us on our Patreon has placed a wedge on the wheel. That would be Sports Movies. Thank you for your patronage. I enjoy combat sports.
Yeah, and thank you guys for everybody who is a patron. Thank you very much. You are the reason that this show exists, so thank you.
They knock it out of the park?
Yes.
Like a sports movie?
Nice. Patreon.com/Schmoedown. Become a patron today. Thank you guys so much for being a part.
Touchdown.
All right, now let's get into round number 2. Team Action, you guys have a 4-point lead here. Would you like to go first or second?
We'd prefer to play from behind. Why don't you guys entertain us?
All right, there you go.
Okay. Very, very dirty comment, potentially.
You made it that way. Here we go.
Those legs.
Taste of my own medicine there from KGH. All right, Gertler, very strong spin at the wheel.
Oh, that's a spinner's choice. That's a spinner's choice right there, man.
His socks say sausage.
Oh!
James Bond.
That's what they
Christian,
wanted.
this could be huge. Yeah. I don't know how well James Bond lore that Adam Gertler is steeped in. I know Mike Kalinowski is very excited about this.
Very
When we
excited.
said play from behind, we didn't mean it literally.
All right, here we go. Here we go. So we're going to start here. Here we go. 6 questions in the world of James Bond. I know that Mike Kalinowski's been looking for this category for a while.
Jimmy Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah, absolutely.
In The World Is Not Enough, who played the main villain Renard, who had a bullet lodged in his brain, which rendered him impervious to pain? Five, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Jonathan Pryce, B, Toby Stevens, C, Michael Madsen, D, Robert Carlyle?
D, Robert Carlyle.
1 point. All right.
Lodged in his brain, he doesn't feel pain? Come on.
Here we go. The unofficial Bond film Never Say Never Again was released in 1983. What official Bond film starring Roger Moore was released?
Octopussy.
2 points. Ooh. All right. Question 3. Question 3. What type of gun has historically been James Bond's weapon of choice?
Walther PPK.
2 points.
Okay.
Question 4. Wow. Roger Spottiswoode directed which Pierce Brosnan Bond film?
Tomorrow Never Dies.
2 points.
They have. I'd like to point out that Adam Gertler is also eligible to answer some of these questions if he likes.
In how many movies?
I'm just a spinner.
Question 5. In how many movies did Roger Moore star in?
What?
Don't
what?
edit that
Come on.
Right, guys. In how many movies did Roger Moore star as James Bond?
Seven.
That's correct. 2 points.
One of the more impressive runs we've ever seen, Christian.
Yeah, and then you know why you wanted the category. And for your final question in this round, Mike. All right, who portrayed Blofeld in On Her Majesty's Secret Service? Shh. 5.
Telly Savalas.
2 points for Mike Kalinowski. What a performance by Mike Kalinowski in the James Bond.
Out of a potential
now they've
12
got themselves
points.
8 points. Now the pressure is all on Action, who had a nice little lead, and now they find themselves down 7 points as Dastardly Drew gets to the wheel.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd ever say this. I almost feel sorry for Team Action right now.
Yeah, all right.
Almost.
It depends on what they land on. Action is not on the wheel.
Action is not on the wheel. That's an excellent
around to
point.
the side
Maybe
here.
they want comic book
What are they looking
movies.
for?
They both
What are
play
they looking
sports. We could have sports here, Christian. This is a Patreon
sports.
wheel.
It is a Patreon wheel if they want it. If they want it.
Did they want
Sports,
the wedge?
What are they going to do? They're spinning again.
They're spinning away from the patron.
Going away from sports.
They went away. They're two very in shape guys. Do they not play rec league?
Well, whatever it is, it's going to land on. This is it.
Come on, guys. Get outside and
Unless,
exercise.
of course, it lands on Bond, then they're going to have to spin it.
Oh, Christian, this could be opponent's choice. This could be huge.
Oh,
choice.
no. Look at Kalinowski strutting around. Kalinowski is strutting around. What are they going to choose?
But, Christian, I got to say this. This does put pressure on Movie News to pick the right category.
What are they going to choose?
Do you go with sports that they just spun away with?
Let's see. What are they going to choose? Is Action now. Action is looking, and they are hungry. What are they going to? What can they pick here?
Action's good at a variety
We're
of
gonna
categories.
see.
They're not one-hit wonders here.
And you're going to have to choose, guys. And Mike, what are you taking? What are they taking? No.
You could have gone a lot
is
shorter
it?
the other
Okay,
way,
he
but
keeps
you wanted to make it
going.
dramatic.
Fantasy sci-fi.
Fantasy sci-fi.
That's interesting. All right, fantasy sci-fi.
Still a game. We still got a game.
All right. In the world of fantasy, sci-fi, short for science fiction, your first question. Who starred as the lead Staff Sergeant Michael Nance in the movie Battle Los Angeles? Gonna need an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need an answer.
Choice.
I can provide that. Is it A, Thomas Jane, B, Jason Patrick, C, Aaron Eckhart, or D, Eric Bana?
Yeah. Aaron Eckhart.
1 point.
1 point.
They get a point, and literally one person clapped once there, Christian.
All right, here we go.
It was Roca. It was Roca.
All right.
Your next question. Eclipse is the name of the third film in what saga?
Twilight Saga.
2 more points.
Yeah.
They're within 4 with 4 questions left in round 2. Your next question is, in the movie Aliens, Ripley looks after a young girl that goes by what nickname?
Newt.
2 more points for Team Action, and we are within 2. Your next question, in the world of sci-fi fantasy, or fantasy sci-fi, what man-made object does Lucy encounter in the snowy forest after walking through the wardrobe in Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? All right, we got to go 5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
2. I can provide that. Is it A, post box, B, lamp post, C, street sign, or D, phone booth?
Lamp post.
Give him a point. We're within
go.
1.
Okay.
We are within 1 point here. 2 questions remain, Christian and our loyal fans / watchers / listeners. Your penultimate question. Legendary critic and director Francois Truffaut appeared as a French scientist in this Steven Spielberg film. A scientist. Okay, you're going to go to 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, we're going to go multiple choice.
Okay, is it A, AI Artificial Intelligence? Is it B, Empire of the Sun? Is it C, Close Encounters of the Third Kind? Or D, Jurassic Park?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
AI.
That is incorrect for the steal. DC Movie News, you're up.
Close Encounters?
2 points.
Adam Gertler got a point and a 2-point lead with one question left. One question left. If Team Action gets this one right without the aid of multiple choice, we have a tie ball game going into round 3. Or it could be as much as a 4-point swing. DC Movie News in the lead. Your question. The Flying Dutchman is the name of what ship in this Disney franchise?
Wait, I'm sorry.
The Flying Dutchman is the name of...
That's the name of the ship.
Of a ship. It's the name of a ship in this Disney franchise.
Oh, the Pirates of the Caribbean.
2 points.
2 points, and we are tied.
Did that go how you thought it was going to go, guys?
To round
so.
I'll take
3.
it.
You know, Christian, you see
tied.
DC Movie
Battle.
News running way out in front on the shoulders of James Bond 007 himself. Team Action coming right back, even though DC Movie News got to tell them which category to take. This has been a back-and-forth matchup. Looking forward to more in round 3.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Round number 3. Mark, how does it work?
I will tell you that, sir. Thanks for asking. In round 3, each team is going to hear 3 questions. However, you must answer a few of those individually. We're going to get a series of numbers from each team. 3 numbers is what we need from the area of 1 to the area of 20. Your first question for each team is worth 2 points. Your next one, 3. Your last one worth 5. Teams can confer with their teammates only on the 5-point question. Once you hear the category for the 2-pointer, the team will decide which member is going to answer that one solo, and then the opposite teammate will answer the 3-point question. They can be friends again for the 5-point question. Because we are tied, we will defer to the favorite in the match pregame, and that is Team Action. What 3 numbers from 1 to 20 do you want?
First of all, goddammit, Alan Tudyk, and I will go 3, 7, and 17.
3, 7, and 17. DC.
We said...
Let's do 6.
6.
14.
14.
And we'll throw it out to the audience. What do you guys want to hear? 12? We're going 12.
4, 6,
Stop acting
14.
like a nice guy, Kalinowski.
We all know you're not nice.
Nobody believes
we all
you.
know you're a bad guy.
You want to be on our team so bad. It hurts.
You dressed for it today.
DC Movie News is up first, and they chose category 6 for a 2-pointer here on movie taglines.
I hope 12 is a horrible category for you.
Okay. I'll take it.
Mike's going to take it. Okay, Mike, here we go. Movie taglines. Mike, what 1998 comedy had the following tagline, "Love is in the hair"? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Hairspray.
Looking for something about Mary. Something about Mary. So now, Gertler now. Actually, no, excuse me. Team Action now has a chance to go and lead here with their 2-pointer.
Team Action, you selected number 3 for your first question, the 2-pointer. It's in the world of animated movies. Which one of you wants to field it?
I'll field it.
Andrew Ghai is going to field it. Your question is, for 2 points, director Martin Scorsese played the role of Sykes as a voice actor in what 2004 animated movie?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question, please.
I certainly can do that. Famous director Martin Scorsese voiced the role of Sykes in what 2004 animated movie?
Bolt. Shark Tale.
Looking for a Shark Tale.
Yep.
Looking for a Shark Tale.
All right, so
And
now
I
we bounce
that
back to DC, who now, Adam Gertler will take the question, which is number 14.
Kind of matters.
Number 14 is DiCaprio, Leonardo DiCaprio. All right, 3-pointer here, Adam Gertler, to go into the lead here and force it back to Action. Who plays Captain Andrew Henry in The Revenant?
Is that Tom Hardy?
Nope.
Donald Gleason. Now,
It's Brendan Gleeson's nephew.
Ben Bateman has a chance now to take the lead for Team Action as they
said it
get
was his
to
son.
number 7. Number
All
7.
right.
Number 7. Here we go.
All right. Ben Bateman, you can take the lead for your team by 3 and force DC Movie News to have to get their 5-pointer right or lose the game. You get the category of Denzel Washington.
Okay.
He's an actor of some repute. Your question is, in what film does Denzel Washington reprise a role originally played by Frank Sinatra?
That would be the Manchurian Candidate.
3 points for Ben Bateman. That was huge. So now
it's all back on DC Movie News, Christian.
Forces DC here. This has been a back and forth battle, and we are going to get for your 5-pointer. If you hit it, it goes back to action, and you have to force them to get it. If you miss,
look at this.
You will lose the game.
Through your shirt.
Is it James Bond, Christian?
Here we go, guys, in the category of movie quotes. Movie quotes.
That's a tough category. Yeah, you guys
wasn't
are really in for it.
What's that?
What was the category? My first
taglines.
Taglines.
Very different. You shouldn't have went with the audience's number.
Taglines.
Never trust the audience.
Right. Here we go. Movie quotes. Name the Josh Hartnett movie featuring the quote, "That cold ain't the weather, that's death approaching." Could it be death approaching for DC movies? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That's the second one. Name the Josh Hartnett movie featuring the quote, "That cold ain't the weather, that's death approaching."
Would it be the comic book movie 30 Days of Night?
It is indeed. 5 points. 5 points.
Right back to
2
team
points.
action.
And now Kalinowski's staring down team action. Ben Bateman loving it. Ben Bateman loving the challenge, and guys smiling as they are now forced. Forced here.
All right.
Forced here.
Now we get it. Now our fate is in their hands.
Here we go. This is it. So team action now. This is what we come down to. If team action hits the 5-pointer, they win. If they miss, DC Movie News has taken the victory from team action.
These are the moments we love here at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Could have another classic right here. Ben Bateman, Andrew Ghai, team action. You selected with your 5-point question, number 17. That corresponds to the category of the 2000s. And your question is, for 5 points and the win, Ted Levine played LAPD Sergeant and Paul Walker Supervisor Tanner in what film?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
I can certainly do that for you. Your question once again is, Ted Levine played LAPD Sergeant and Paul Walker Supervisor Tanner in what film?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That's the last one.
Can certainly do that one more time. In the world of the 2000s, Ted Levine played LAPD Sergeant and Paul Walker Supervisor Tanner in what film?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Fast and the Furious.
And your winners, Ben the Boss Bateman and Andrew Ghai. You're so good. Action! They hit it. They were playing that out. They knew it from the beginning. They knew that from the beginning. They're playing it out. Look at Bateman snaking and playing with
We're not happy. Particularly Kalinowski, just staring daggers into the armpit stains of Andrew Ghai and Ben Bateman. Hey, look, but that again, that's why we play the game here. I mean, what a moment that was.
And look at action, taking that heat with them into that June 2nd event, walking off. Now they play the Shire Wolves, and if they win, they have a title shot. DC Movie News is in shock, is in absolute shock. Mike Kalinowski is furious, and look at Gertler. The both of them are just absolutely, and
one of the best round twos we've ever seen, thrown primarily by Mike Kalinowski, but Adam Gertler contributing very hardly in round 1 and round 3. Team action, 29-26. 26 is a lot of points to put up in a match and not come out on top, Christian.
No, it was a tough fight. The two of the, I mean, they are devastated up there, and they have a right to be. They fought their hearts out. That first round they were down by 4 points. Come back in the second round there, and then, look. All right, so let's let's get look at him and look at and LaQuasto coming in.
This is like the end of a sad dog movie
really
up there.
Really tough there. I mean, because Gertler.
Yeah, he wanted it. He wanted it.
They both wanted it.
This is why you play the game.
All right, now we're going to talk to Jen Sturger, who is in the back with DC and Team Action.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with DC Movie News. Guys, that was an incredible match. It is absolutely nothing to hang your head about. Roxy, you still have to be feeling pretty good about this team's performance.
I'm so proud of these guys. I mean, that Josh Hartnett question at the end there, who knows that? Who knows that kind of thing? You guys killed it. There's nothing more you could have done. And I'm so, so proud. I know Johnny is too.
Yeah, without a doubt. Look, as much as Ben Bateman and Andrew Ghai are human garbage, and we all know that was a blatant guess on the final question, when it comes down to it, we all know how great the killer Kalinowski is. We all know how amazing Adam Gertler is. They're an incredible team. We, together, we will stand and we will keep on moving, and that's all there is to it, all right? Yeah, we lost. It's a huge loss. I will be honest. It hurts a lot because we thought we had this one. But when it comes down to it, we'll collect ourselves, we'll come on back, and we'll be even stronger than we've been before. It doesn't matter that we lost to the team that everybody hates. Guess what? In the long run, evil will never win, and the league will stay united.
And Roxy, I saw you kind of coaching them through when they went on when Team Action landed on opponent's choice. Why did you tell them to go with sci-fi fantasy?
You know, I thought I knew our opponents better than I did. And sometimes people can keep secrets and you don't know people as well as you think you do. And they throw things out there. And I thought they didn't know that category. And honestly, I think they got really lucky questions. You guys, it was not the luck today. And I know we're going to move forward like Johnny said. Yep. And I'm positive that next time we're going to win. We're going to study. We're going to make sure we show up. And we're going to hope that they're not as lucky next time.
Adam, how are you feeling after today's match?
You shut your mouth. You know what? I'm done with this. I am so sick of it. You guys, where have you been? Sorry. You guys, now you talk. Sorry. And sci-fi fantasy to pick for them as their spin. If we talked about this beforehand,
really
just convenient.
I really did.
Just fucking look how good they did on that one.
Okay, Mike.
No, I don't want to hear this. Where were you guys?
You.
No, it is on me.
No, this isn't you. Sorry, you're a hero.
Now you want to talk? You didn't do anything good. You know what you did good today? Spin James Bond. That's what you did. That's how I play when I'm by myself. You see that? No, I don't want to hear this. Where are you guys against Clark Wolf? When I sat in that audience, and I looked on the audience. I didn't see Adam. I didn't see Roxy, and I didn't see Johnny. I didn't see anyone out there.
You're just upset.
Oh, now you want to talk. Now you want to talk, man. We came back, and I didn't want to do this after our last time. Oh, I don't want to hear that. I needed to go to my own thing and take care of this.
Oh, here we're talking.
Just relax. Don't tell me what to do, man. What I need to do, you know what? I got to get out of this damn monkey soup because we you know what? Here, this is for you guys. Fans out there, you guys are always standing by me. You know what? This is for you guys. You know what's coming.
What are you doing?
Yo, Mike. He's mad. No, Johnny, stop. He just needs a minute to cool down or something. I mean, there's nothing.
Roxy, what's he talking about?
I have no idea. He's obviously been keeping things inside him, and I don't know.
Adam.
I feel like I just broke Mike Kalinowski.
No, that was not your fault. It will be fine.
I feel like I let him down, and
you did what you could. You did amazing today.
He did great. He's not being himself. He'll be okay.
Okay, come on. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That hurts. All right, guys, I'm back here with Team Action.
That's a fucking kid. He was crying. That guy crying. I mean, we'd normally be upset, but I mean, that was amazing. That was like watching an episode of the Rugrats. I mean, give me a break.
That was a really emotional match, guys. You have to give him credit for that.
Oh my God, it was emotional. I've never been happier. Oh that was so great. Was and then watching Kalinowski turn out, welcome to the dark side, brother. Way to embrace the hate. You know, if Action is ever recruiting, we'd never have Mike Kalinowski on the team. Nope. Welcome to the dark side anyway. I mean, you know, I have to say it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back in the ring and really showing what we're made of. Hey, assholes, you think this guy's a weak link? Get out of town. Are you kidding me? We just kicked their ass. They gave us opponent's choice, and what did we do? We tied the game. And at the live event, guess what? We're going to destroy the First Wives Club, and we're going to go after the belt. Yeah, June 2nd is going to be a day of reckoning. Yeah, get your tickets now, www.Schmoedown Live. Use the promo code Team Action. It won't do anything, but you can type it in and you can feel better about yourselves. That guy was fucking crying.
I think we're done here.
Where's the belt? Where's the belt?
I'm in shock here. Mike Kalinowski telling off the entire league, completely tells off Roxy, tells off LaQuasto, tells off Gertler. Gertler left shocked there. Gertler even talking there. Mike Kalinowski just completely turning his back and letting all that fury and anger come out and just leaving his team there.
I'm trying to, when LeBron left Cleveland, when Ray Allen left Boston, this is like Michael Jordan taking off his Bulls jersey and putting on a Knicks jersey, Christian. This is a total switch from the great camaraderie that we saw with DC Movie News at the outset of the match today.
You could see him simmering as LaQuasto was talking and as Roxy was trying to give that speech, and Mike just was simmering and he exploded on them all. I mean, that is heartbreaking stuff to watch what he just said to Roxy and watch what he just said to Gertler, who looked devastated.
Was it heat of the moment, or do you think this is going to stick? This is totally out of character.
Look, you saw that hashtag heel watch, and people saw things coming that I certainly did not. And
no.
Team Action was talking about it. They saw something festering in Mike, and whatever it did, it all came down to it. And my God, that was a great match. But I mean, what a turn of events here. Action going into this thing now at the live event. Now it makes the live event that much more crazy, to where if they win against the Shire Wolves, they get a title shot. So now the Shire Wolves are playing to keep those guys out of the
Far
title.
be it for me to say the Shire Wolves are starting to get nervous, but they certainly know they have a formidable opponent that has a lot of momentum on their hands. And look, again, I think that one of the big storylines coming out of this is going to be Kalinowski, because look, he went total heel now, and he got James Bond. It's a category he feels comfortable with. He lived up to the hype that he had for it. He just couldn't get it done in 3 rounds, and now we have a very different Mike Kalinowski for God knows how long.
All right. Well, I've known Mike for a long time, so maybe I can try to have a conversation with him. I know that Brienne was going to try to talk to him as well too, because this is just not the Mike that I know.
Use some of that Florida State magic,
This is something. So, guys, that's it. That's the match here. 29-26. Team Action coming up on top of a 3-point victory. Down to the final question there, hitting it. Ben Bateman pulling a snake of a move and using those final repeats. He knew it from the beginning. He knew it from the beginning, and he said as much in the interview.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. What a match played by both teams. A lot of knowledge and a lot of storylines for everybody out there to digest. And make sure you guys check out the Schmoedown Rundown and the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. And please, if you're not already a patron of the Schmoedown Patreon, go ahead and check that out right now.
Get matches
Pick the
early.
tier that's right for you.
You'll get a match. You get a match 1 week earlier. There's special patron matches that we do. There are live streaming that we do with competitors. You can Skype in with competitors. There's a lot of fun stuff for you guys to do. Check out those tiers. And a big shout out to Brienne Chandler, Miss Movies, who really helps this thing going. So, guys, thank you very much. June 2nd, get your tickets now. Schmoedownlive.com. Check it out. And for Mark Ellis, I'm Christian Harloff. Damn you, KO. Damn you.
Mike,
No,
hang
not
on, man.
now.
We gotta
No.
talk.
I am so sick of you guys. I didn't want to do this, man. I didn't want to do this. You know, I was done after that 3-way. I wanted to go, and you guys.
We're the league,
everyone, the
dude.
fans
We are a
could-
team. We're a family. We have to stay
we're a
together.
family. Where the hell have you guys been? Now we have a match months later, and you guys show up.
Of course I'm
Roxy,
here.
we know Roxy. She was been in action from the beginning. We
Roxy
know that
is
crap.
heartbroken. You know that.
Oh, is she heartbroken with Team Action probably walking away having drinks over across the street right now? And Adam, I'm so damn sick. You know, the fans, they wanted us to split up because they saw that he was dragging me down. He was dragging me down. And then you, man, the mouthpiece. You were so more concerned about your wrestling bullshit. You know, you're on my face. I want to be the mouthpiece. You know what? I don't care about that. I just want to win.
That's
Doesn't
all I
matter.
want to do
It's all-
too, man.
It's a fucking clown circus out there, man, with everybody. Everyone wants to be in face and in the camera, this and that. And with Trippy, no one gives a shit anymore about that. And I'm stuck with it. Because everyone out there, I'm the only one that interacts with the fans. None of you guys even talk to everybody. It's just me by myself out there. Everyone's a league and all this. You don't. I did not want to come back to this crap, man. And I wanted everyone to have their A game on, and no one did. I mean, Andrew, those guys, we could have beaten them. Andrew comes on, bends back every time, and just climbs on there. Adam and I, we were team. But every time after the match, everyone's like, dude, man, you got to leave him. You got to leave him, this and that. And I didn't want to do it, man, because we're all friends outside of here. But you guys aren't my friends. You just show up to get your face on these cameras. You know what? You say we're a league, we're not. I'm a league of my own, man.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Frank here, and it is time for your Schmoedown Breakdown.
And your winner!
It was a bit of a one-sided start to the match, as action starts quick and DC Movie News falters, and as we end the first round of play, Action had a 4-point lead over DC Movie News, as Ben and Andrew combined for 13 points. something they've only done once before. Now with Action leading, they defer to DC Movie News, who end up spinning James Bond here in the second round. For the next 6 questions, it was the Mike Kalinowski show, as he single-handedly earns 11 of the possible 12 points. More luck would follow Adam and Mike, as Action eventually landed on opponent's choice and were given fantasy sci-fi. And that's where the luck would run out for DC Movie News. Action, they go 5 of 6 for 8 points, and this match was all tied up at 21 apiece. With the match coming to a close, it all rested on the 5-pointers. DC Movie News hit theirs, their only correct answer of the round, and even though Ben hit his 3-pointer, it wasn't until 2 repeats were used that Action answers correctly to end the match by a score of 29-26. Taking a look at the numbers, and presumably for the last time, DC Movie News, they went 17 of 26 on the day for 65% accuracy. Their career accuracy will sit at 65% as well, while they average 25 points a match, and they will end with a record of 2-3. Moving over to Action, they went 20 of 25 for an impressive 80% accuracy. That's tied for the 4th highest accuracy scored this season. Not to mention their 29 points is a new personal best for them, and it is tied for the 7th most points ever scored in a match. If you want to find out other stats about this match and from around the league, check out SD Rundown Stats on Twitter, and don't forget to check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on YouTube and the Collider Factory podcast feed. This has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you guys have a chance to support the Schmoedown. Now, myself, Mark Ellis, we've taken over the production. Basically, you guys have 16 tiers to choose from. We're trying to give back to the fans. Go and check it out right there. If you want to support the Schmoedown by becoming a patron today, go ahead and do it. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given us. And yeah, there's some really crazy tiers in there. I'd love to get your opinions on it. Now go enjoy the match. Go do it. It's a good match, for God's sakes.